Hello everyone, it's Jashandeep here. So many of you guys have been asking me that how you can study for free right here in UK. So in this video I've presented some of the fully funded scholarship for you guys with full detailed information, when is the application deadline, what all things are included in the scholarship, and thirdly what all courses are applicable for all of the scholarships which I'll be presenting. And in the second half of the video I've presented that how you can actually find a scholarship for yourself by your own particular search. So with this, let's straight away get started.
The very first scholarship on the list which I've got here is known as British Travelling Scholarship for International Students. Now it is a Commonwealth scholarship which is funded by the FCO Foreign and Commonwealth Office. The best thing about this scholarship is the number of awards which are offered. So every single year the travelling scholarship are granted to more than 1500 students from across 140 different countries. The other best thing about this scholarship is that let's say once you receive this scholarship award, this can be applied to any of the UK universities. Now talking about the course eligibility, this scholarship can be applied to any full-time taught master's degree in any subject. So whether your degree is a STEM related subjects are included in that, or whether it's a non-STEM related degree program, there is this scholarship which is available. Now talking about what all things are included in this scholarship. First of all, it covers your course tuition fee. Second, it covers your monthly living expenses. Third, economic class return airfare to UK, and it also covers some additional grants and allowances. So basically you can say that this is a fully funded scholarship which is available for international students. Now talking a bit more about the eligibility criteria, as this has got some points to be highlighted here. First of all, the student must be a citizen of travelling country. Now what all countries are included in this list is just over here, which includes all these different countries. So these are over 160 different countries, and I highly recommend checking it on Google. You can find this list very much easily. So now talking about the other eligibility criteria, number second point is that the student must return to home country for a minimum of 2 years after the scholarship has ended. Number thirdly, the student must have 2 years of work experience. Number fourth condition is that an acceptance letter from the universities in UK. And the last point is that you should be having an English language proficiency proof. So basically this is the eligibility criteria for this scholarship, and the deadline for the scholarship is 6th of November every single year. And I hope you've got some insights into this particular scholarship. So now moving on to number second scholarship which is available, which is known as Gates Cambridge Scholarships for International Students. Now it is one of the most prestigious scholarships right here in UK, and it is awarded to academically strong students who are promising and a citizen from the country outside of UK. Now what all universities are eligible where you can get the scholarship from? So this is only applied for University of Cambridge, United Kingdom. And talking about the course eligibility, so this scholarship can be applied to any of your PhD courses if you're doing master's degrees, or any 1-year postgraduate course. Now what all things are included in this scholarship? First of all, it covers your full cost of studying at Cambridge, which is definitely very much high if you don't take the scholarship. The other thing is your travel costs are included, maintenance allowances, family allowances, and your field work too. So it's a really great scholarship to apply for anyone who is aspiring to study, especially in the University of Cambridge, and who has got a very strong academic record. Now talking about the eligibility criteria, number first being that the citizen or the student or the applicant has to be a person outside of United Kingdom. And the second point is just for your re-emphasis of the course eligibility as I've discussed. So you should be applying for a PhD, MSc, or any full-time 1-year postgraduate program. Now talking about the scholarship application deadline, for any of the USA students, you have to apply before 10th of October. The deadline is 10th of October. And for any other students of any various other different nationalities, the deadline is 5th of December every year. Number third scholarship which I want to talk here is about Clarendon Foreign Scholarships at University of Oxford. Now this is as well one of the most prestigious scholarship. Now the best thing about the scholarship is that the number of awards are quite significant. It is not as much high as the travelling scholarship where we had like about 1500 students who are getting the scholarship, but still here 140 is a quite significant number. So 140 scholarships are granted to students from all around the world and who have a strong academic background and show potential. Now which university the scholarship can be applied to is University of Oxford, as the name suggests. Now what all courses are eligible? So you can undertake any full-time graduate and master's program excluding PhD diploma and certificate courses. Now what all things are included in this scholarship? First of all, it covers all of the tuition and college fees and 14,700 something annually for living costs for the duration of the course. So basically it covers your living expenses and your tuition fee, and it's a great scholarship to apply for. And the eligibility criteria is very much straightforward, that you need to be having an outstanding academic background. The deadline for the scholarship is 25th of January annually. first scholarship on the list which I've got here is known as Warwick Chancellors International Scholarship. Now this scholarship is allocated via postgraduate research competition. Now which university can the scholarship be applied to is University of Warwick UK, as the name suggests right here. And this is eligible only for the PhD courses, and the PhD can be in any discipline at the University of Warwick. Now what all things are included in this scholarship? First of all, it covers your full payment of tuition fee up to 12,000 something pounds and a maintenance stipend of about 15,000 pounds for 3.5 years. Now talking more about the eligibility criteria, first of all, the student must be accepted in a PhD discipline offered at University of Warwick. Second point is that any of the student who is in the first year of PhD at Warwick, they can also apply for this scholarship. And thirdly, there is no specific country requirement. As long as the students are outside of UK, you can apply for this scholarship. So this is kind of scholarship which is available for international students, and the deadline for this scholarship is 18th of January every single year. The fifth scholarship on the list which I've got here is known as Westminster International Scholarship. Now this scholarship is available to any of the students from the developing countries, and this is specifically applied to the University of Westminster, United Kingdom. Talking about the courses, now this is applicable to a full-time master's program at Westminster University except MBA programs. And what all things are included in this scholarship? It includes a tuition fee, accommodation, living allowances, and a flight fare of to and from London. Now talking more about the eligibility criteria, first of all, I think there will be a list of the developing countries which are eligible for this scholarship right there in the university website, which I'll be recommending you to checking out after this video ends. And second is that the student must hold an offer to study a full-time master's program at University of Westminster. Now talking about the scholarship application deadline, so the deadline for the scholarship is 13th of October annually.
So I hope until here you have got insights into that what all scholarships are available, what all fully funded scholarships are available. Now moving on, I'll be explaining that how you can actually find the scholarship. So let's begin.
So I've created this section to give an additional perspective that how you can actually find the various other scholarships excluding the one which I've already mentioned. Now the very first thing is like try to figure out which course you're interested in. In my case, let's say it's a tourism related course. I'll be clicking on that. You can figure out, I can filter out what kind of level I'm going for, whether it's an undergraduate, PhD. In my case, let's say it's a postgraduate degree which I'm interested in. I'll be searching out, and here you can see the list of all the universities which have got that particular course, and you can also check the ranking for that particular university in that particular course. So just try to figure out which all university suits you well. If you find that if you're interested in ranking, look out for the top universities which you're interested in. And let's say in my case, I'm interested in University of Strathclyde, which has got only one course available, which is in Scotland. So all I'll be doing is I'll be opening a new tab, just writing down University of Strathclyde, and this is landing page of University of Strathclyde. I'll be searching for scholarship right over here, and the very first link will be for scholarship. So you'll be on this particular page for the university, and as you can see that there are about 121 results for our patch. And here what we want to do is that we want to filter out the particular degree which we are going to pursue, and we have to check out what is our fee status, whether you are a UK citizen. You can put down here UK citizen, EU, Scottish or international. Just click over here in my case and help with a new course and select your subject. So basically what I'm doing is I am filtering out the results from the 121 which was already mentioned right over here. Now the tourism related course is hospitality and tourism. Now the level of study is postgraduate taught, and you can also filter out the mode of study. In my case, let's say it's a full-time degree program. So there are still 15 results out of 121 results which we prior see. So there are all of the scholarships which are available, and you can see that the scholarship value is about 2,500 to 3,200 pounds. These all great scholarships are available right over here. So this was just a bit of my insights into what's the starting process, like check what kind of course you're interested in, then move on to the university, check out all the scholarships which I previously mentioned, and if you don't find that scholarship to be eligible for that particular university which you're applying to, then go to that particular university website and try to figure out what all additional scholarships which they've got.
So as we approach towards the end of the video, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and this is a video which I'll be recommending to watch next. Thanks for watching and enjoy your day ahead.